Hello, besties, and with besties, I mean YouTube. So, I am going to continue Chakuna's story, even though, I don't necessarily have any energy for it, but also, you know, today has been strange because, I had errands to do, but, my heart rate is, at 80 BPM, even though I'm walking around and doing stuff, so, that was fun. But we're going to continue Chakuna's story. But before that, we're going to farm some fluorite. I'm pretty sure it's called fluorite here because I would need that for echoes rolling. I'm going to kind of farm the last two fluorite and then I'll show you what can we do with it. Right, so here, just in case, if you're always kind of running out of echo tube, like I do, I'm pretty sure everyone does. See, so you can do it like this, and you can only do it once a week, but this is something that you can do, and I think it's pretty neat if you ask me. While we're at it, I'm also going to do this. So this is for a weapon. I really wish that Kuro would let us kind of locate it as well, the way that we can locate character material, but we're not there yet, I suppose. But yeah, that's something that you can do every day if you're I don't know, bored or you want something productive to do in Wuthering Waves. That's something you can do. Right, so we're gonna do the story now. Excuse me. Right, I'm going to exchange Jakona. I guess Jakona will kind of join our team with. What do I feel like playing? I like them all. Maybe a proper healer. Let's do Camellia, I guess, because I miss her.
Where are you, my lovely seeds?
She's always been terrifying, but I think I got pretty lucky with her pull, so I'm not too mad about it. Right. Wait, that's wrong. I was about to click this, I think. I was okay. So let's continue. Oh, that's not Starry the Night. Sorry, babes. It's this one. Your summer will never wither. Okay. So we are going back to Margarita, I suppose. Margherita. Don't really know how to pronounce it. Let's have Camilla walking around. I mean, it's been ages, but I still remember kind of my joy when I first got her. Kristen is so good. I mean, I would still say that I'm still not good at playing her, but she just has such a beautiful design. Everyone does. Who doesn't? Right away. But that's Wuthering Waves for you. So go here. Oh, okay. Head to the harbour. The harbour? I know. We say harbour. Where are we trying to go? Behind it? Not gonna lie, bestie, I'm a little lost. I'm sorry. Oh, okay, here. Okay. Right now, I'm sweaty. Chick corner, walk to the harbour. Oh, nice cinematography already. Fuck, I love this game. Oh. Oh.
The young birds left their cage, flapping frail wings as they fell to the ground.
Okay, love the depth of field. You can see it being used here. Fuck yeah. Jeez, I can't imagine what kind of story we'll get at 2.4.
I never thought his words would reach into the depths I sealed away so long ago.
Okay. Wait, what did Christopher said? Flapping frail wings as they fell into the ground. Oh, yikes.
Coming here implies you worry about tomorrow's outcome.
Oh, Jesus Christ, that was good, but terrifying. Fuck. Okay, a little, I would say cinematography lesson, if you will. The way that the camera keeps moving and following him, and then it was him, and then it wasn't him anymore. Loki, Chakunis maybe seeing things. It's a very good kind of unsettling move, And as you can see, I think we see Christopher from Chakunis' point of view precisely, so we can sense her unease. But also the height is Chacona's height, which is brilliant because then Christopher would look a bit taller than us and he would look extra menacing that way. But also like it's kind of like my life as a short woman is I just look up at people.
You intend to reveal the truth of the Sentinel to the public.
But
that revelation, it comes with a price. One you've paid before as a child. Remember?
Oh Jesus! Like, why is he so scary? But like, okay, I was saying, why is he so scary? But the problem is Loki that he's so pretty. He's so beautiful. It makes me hard to concentrate. Maybe that's fine. That's why Kuro made him extra pretty. Oh, look at her boots. Beautiful. Again, beautiful cinematography. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh. What is going on? Oh, this is so good. Fuck. Sorry, I kept swearing.
The past.
Oh, I don't like this. I mean, like, you know, it's sad. It's a beautiful rain.
And here I thought you'd be much wiser than this.
Are you like from the Chamber of Discipline? I feel like if hell existed and if you're using God for your own personal gain or like whatever, there's a special place in hell for you. I'm sorry to say, you know what I mean? Like, do you think God would have wanted that? No!
You know the dangers of pilgrimage, yet you all still cling to the same reckless path. Tell me, what drives such stubbornness?
I don't know, maybe it's the truth, brother? You know, do we call them brother? Because they're from the Order of the Deep, I don't know.
The truth has its thorns,
shit.
and the golden anthem has already paid its price. Do you wish to relive their fate?
If they at one point kind of like killed Chacona, though, that would be pretty fucking sick. You know, like, we need to make it super serious, if you will. But also, like, I like that Christopher keep jump scaring us. God, he looks so good. But he's also so sinister. If he's like a higher rank than Plurova, that would be interesting. I'm just looking at Christopher and just wondering. I still think that his design is a bit too simple, like, you know, compared to Plurova and Scar, for example, to be like a playable character, but we never know. They might pull the Carmel from BGR. Oh, God.
Is that what you're trying to tell me with your play? But you know nothing of how the Golden Anthem responded.
Oh, he didn't? He doesn't? Okay, props. Shout out to whoever, like, designed his face. It's... When he was just kind of like, oh, this funny Shakespearean guy, he was fine. But then, like, now that we know that he's a part of the Fraxidus, low-key, high-key, he just looks sinister. You know, because I think what's so... whatchamacallit, kind of like unnerving and disarming, in my opinion, is the fact that his eyes droop down. It kind of gives an illusion of kind of like, you know, that anime eye, when the characters are smiling, their eyes are kind of like reverse you know what I mean? So it kind of gives that, you know, so it becomes so much more sinister because that kind of like quote-unquote soft, sleepy eyes combined with the fact that he might be behind all of this is just something. But very good design. I never realized that, but and also like his flair, like his long hair, like the little curl in his design, because it means that, you know, they can make him have like a straight hair like Alcharo, but like the flair, oh, I love it. And terrifying. I'm just kind of like analyzing his face from a kind of like, you know, visual perspective, but like, what a work.
Allow me to share the answer, Sir Acolyte.
Farrell.
Do you remember the very first voice from the heavens? The one the people of Rinascita kept alive in their hearts as they built their homes on this land?
Is this kind of like what, different version of Bible vibe?
Surely you've seen The Golden Bough, yes? A play where people from various clans wear masks, singing and celebrating together. An occasion you now call Carnival.
I forgot about the golden bow, sorry. Okay. Ancient epic poem of Renaissance. Ooh, like Homer's Odysseus? It's Odysseus, right? Like Homer's epic poem. There's also one, if you like classical music, there's a piece by, oh god, what is that? Early 20th century American, kind of like cello composer. Adagio, Barber, there we go. So there's a piece called Barber's Adagio, and it's so sad. It's fantastic, by the way. So, but my main point is that Barber's Adagio was written based on, again, I think like ancient Greek-ish. I can't remember the exact period, but it's Iliad, you know, from the work Iliad, about the section where harvest fail. So it's kind of like the disappointment, the uselessness, the wastefulness of it all. You know, like human spend so much time trying to care for the crops, and the crops just bloody died. You know. So if you want to look up like a very depressing but beautiful pieces for like strings, I can't remember what it's cello. It's probably cello, but anyway, yeah, it's called Barber's Adagio. Barber, it's just kind of like, you know, hair, people who cut hair. Barber's Adagio, so good. Okay, let's continue. Fairies folklore and the tales of the Sentinel first account of Carnival's origin. Do they not have it in the Bible?
And what of it?
Oh, nice line. I love that they also animate this guy's face. Also, like, okay, so the depth of field is extremely small, as you can see here. So his eyes are perfectly clear and sharp, the line. But if you look at, you know, the right side and at the back of his head, his hair is already blurry. So this is a very small depth of field. So basically, if you don't know, you know, this kind of like camera photography term, small depth of field mean that you can only see like on a certain distance. So, you know, like clearly the distance between his face and his hair is not very far. So this is a small depth of field. With like large depth of field, you can capture everything in sharpness. I hope I can explain that properly because I didn't learn this term in English.
It is words and songs. We are not your enemies. What you face here is something that is hard to describe, something I call reverberation.
Okay. Reverb. What does reverb mean? Slowed and reverb. Kind of like, I think reverb is kind of like make echoes, right? Okay, I'm gonna ask Siri. Where's my phone? Oh, have I finished charging? Almost. Okay. Hey Siri, what is reverberation? Okay. Persistence of sound. I'm sorry. Persistence of sound after, yeah, right. So like reverb is kind of like, it kind of like echoes and goes on for a while. So what happened here? So reverberation happened. I see. So kind of like, this is how I understand it, and I might be wrong, but like, so it's kind of like the echo. It's the reverberation of like the original story, in my understanding. Let's see.
It exists forever. You can never defeat it.
Is this like supposed to be kind of like, what's that term? Dialectic in the arts, you know? I don't think, you know, how throughout the centuries people made one art and then they kind of like reverb it into something else in a kind of like dialectic manner. Dialectic from the term dialogue. I feel like I'm a bit too sick to kind of like explain these terms properly, but I love that they mention it, you know what I mean? Like this is kind of like really, I would call it a pretty cornerstone understanding for the arts.
You pitiful fool. Off to the seas with that reverberation you believe in so dearly.
Is it just me, or like this acolyte interrogator is like too stupid, or perhaps too blinded by his faith to kind of like understand that you can never really defeat truth and human spirit? You kind of can defeat truth in the sense that you can just bury it and all that stuff. Fine, but like the truth will still exist. You know what I mean? I don't know whether I'm making any sense. Oh, Chakona, she looks so sad.
The Order of the Deep seeks to banish us to the seas because they know they can't banish the truth.
Damn, Gary, why am I starting thinking of like Tiananmen Square, 1980, and then was it 1989? I think it's 1989. Okay, continue.
Hear that? The bell they tolled. I will be the one to carry its sound forward.
Oh, so she's kind of like, she's the legacy, basically, of the, of these people. Golden Troop? Sorry, I can't remember their name to be exact, I'm so sorry. Oh, not the LaGuardia. I mean, they're just echoes. Suppose they can't really do anything. Chikuna was there too? But she survived. Hello.
The parallels, so striking. Just like the day
Poet
the
Society.
Poet Society boarded their sail. You, Chikona Takata, blaspheming against the Sentinel.
Okay, I'm gonna pause right there and just kind of like echoing the words of, I think it's Alex O'Connor. If someone want to know about this person or whether I remember his name correctly, sorry if I didn't, I'm terrible with names. You can leave a comment down below. But basically what happened is that he actually did a lot of interview with people who write about religion, necessarily, like a religion in the West. And, his latest, like I watched his latest kind of like interview to this guy who wrote, like this guy was like this, not guy, so like he's a gentleman, and he really went down on reading early scriptures of the Bible. Very, very interesting talk. It's only about an hour. But he also had this short in which he talked about how, the church slash Christianity, slash religion, killing people just because they have different branches of belief is a thing. This is a thing that happened in the past, because he pointed out to like a monument just outside that building. I'm pretty sure it was in Oxford, if I'm not mistaken. So like this is on point with a kind of like this type of behavior in the past. It's just like, it's just so upsetting. It's number one. Number two, I talked to like an Italian Wuthering Waves content creator, and I asked him, do you think that Order of the Deep is kind of like, it's low-key Vatican? And he said that it's probably taking a very massive inspiration from Vatican. So there you go, the Italian spoke. Well, a single Italian person, my bad.
So this is the resonance they babbled on about. After all these years, another group of fools is ready to march down the same path.
Okay, I would argue that this is not necessarily going on the same place necessarily, but it's a spiral upward. You might feel like you're alive in the same place, but you're actually like a step above before. A step above, not before.
Are there always those who believe the Sentinel is some damn horse?
But like, the Sentinel is horse, because we as the rover met her. For real.
The poets were at least clever enough to hold their tongues, but you have the nerve to parade your blasphemy through the streets. It almost makes those poets look noble by comparison.
I think it's because like the poets are, well, suppose they can read their poetries in public, but like Chikun is musician, so I suppose in a way it's just like louder, more dynamic.
Is that so, Sir Acolyte? I do hope you dream of this sentinel of yours every night, then.
This is not really a sentinel. Are we gonna fight Fenrico? I really want to fight Fenrico. 40% of it is because he's hot, like he's awful, but he looks great. I'm sorry. Okay, like shout out. If we ever like elected like a really hot pope, I think that would be very interesting. Oh!
Spare me your sarcasm, you insolent bard! You're nothing but a mouthy relic, the last of what remains of your wretched
Jesus.
family. Do you not repent for your crimes?
No! Is she the last Takata? Wait, is this how, I can't even speak. Is this how I'm supposed to learn that her entire family died? But what does Takata mean? My phone wouldn't be able, Siri wouldn't be understanding if I said Takata anyway. Oh, sick.
So you've already tasted their fate, haven't you? You and your family, banished in the name of blasphemy.
Stop it. Oh, look at the expression. Oh, sick. That looks so good. I'm literally wriggling my toes because I'm so happy. That's absolutely fantastic. But also, like, I feel like Christopher's agenda might be trying to pull Chikuna to the dark side, aka the fractured side, because they do want to ruin the world, right? You know, because I think that's what Loki Scar said in his kind of like, you know, memories of the past. If you read all the little writing about characters past in, you know, the previous Somnoir, the Somnoir before 2.0, Scar did say that he wants to set the world on fire or something along that line. If the Fraxidus pulled that Latin phrase of like, I can't remember the exact term, Igne natura renovator integra, or something along that line. So it's basically, you know, it's a Latin saying that we will rebuild the world with fire. I would go crazy. That would be so good because like they already like wearing all red, very fire. Oh, we shall see. Ooh. Oh.
Such a dramatic turn of events. As cantors of the Sentinel, both the Takata family and the Poet Society committed the same crime. Tell me, what is the connection between you and those poets?
I don't think we know either just yet.
You're nothing but a figment of my imagination.
Oh, it's not
None of this
real?
concerns you. It was a price we were willing to pay. We have no regrets.
Okay, great.
When I was a child, I lacked the ability to prove the Sentinel's true form. But now, with the inverted tower shifting and the prophesied laureate among us,
Dun dun dun.
I believe the opportunity has presented itself for the truth to be...
Opportunity. Indeed. The moment of choice dawns once more.
Oh, did you see that? So the Chikuna there transported here. So it's kind of like the aligning of two events together. That's beautiful. Like, okay, I don't know who wrote the storyboard for this, but you ate left no crumb. Awesome. I love this Buffy. This is so good.
Do you intend to repeat history? This time, dragging Rover along with you, boarding the pilgrim sail and clinging to hope as the storm carries you away.
Oh, it looks so cute. I think we'll be fine though, because we're literally the Lord Arbiter. Oh, I love this so much. Oh, I love you, Rover.
Isn't this what you're afraid of?
Okay. I have my own answer, but let's hear what Chikuna has to say.
You've unraveled the hand behind it all, but the Order will never allow such truths to see the light.
Give it time.
Rover, Miss Carlotta, and all those you've gathered along the way will be forced to bear the consequences of your quest for the truth.
Yeah, I don't think we will give up, you know, in a sense. Because, like, I'm just going to quote David Attenborough here, where he said that, I think there was an interview, this was to kind of like celebrate his, 99th birthday or something. And David Attenborough was asked, like, are you not losing hope because, like, of the state of the world right now? And then he very, very confidently, and this is David Attenborough, mind you, he said that, but what other choice do we have but to have hope? You know, like, what's the alternative? There's no alternative. We need to have hope that we can continue to preserve our nature, which is like, chef's kiss.
And perhaps even that blessed maiden whose whereabouts remain a mystery to this day.
Yeah, I mean, we met her, she's fine, but she's going to Septimum for now. I like the symbolism, if there's any symbolism at all, but I feel like there is, because this story is being woven very, very carefully. I think Marco Meatballs did touch on this point, where, you know, everything that we've learned from the beginning of 2.0 kind of like culminated in 2.2, with the, you know, like story with Inverted Tower and Catathea. So I'm pretty sure it's not just, you know, it's not random in my opinion, but I can be wrong. But the, you know, if you read that kind of like mock interview, like the interview that apparently someone from Raguna did in Septimond, the one of the Septimond citizens said that you're not allowed to preach in Septimon because they have different belief and whatnot, you know. So Order of the Deep's member can come, but they're not allowed to preach. So I think this is kind of like a good break, if you will, that Catathea could take and is taking, because we've seen the 2.4 you know, live stream and trailer, that she took a break from this all kind of like religious situation challenges, you know, past, and she's just going there trying to be stronger for Rova, just trying to be stronger in general, and went to a place that is what's the term again, like what is secular. Basically she went to like a secular place compared to Raguna, which has Order of the Deep, and Order of the Deep is kind of like, you know, it's the church, it's more Vatican.
Even so, will you two still insist on stepping onto that stage tomorrow?
I think so.
Have you really made your choice? I look forward to the arrival of tomorrow, Miss Poet.
Yeah, because we did say that people gather tomorrow, we're going to tell you something sick, something actually really serious that can change your life forever. Oh, look at that design. Oh, beautiful. Is that Christophoros? Interesting. Oh, look at the color. I love that color. It's GN color. I'm sorry.
Is this Chacona's sheet music?
Oh, that's her sheet music. Sorry, I didn't know. I forgot about that.
The vision I just saw seems to have been recorded from this.
Did she gone? Is she gone already? What is that animal? That's not the gondola, isn't it?
Chacona mentioned she always writes down her melodies on manuscript paper. Could this be?
Oh, Rover looks so good. Let's thank the Lord for this view and the work of art that is Rover's face. Amen.
The Golden Anthem?
Oh. Whoa. Oh no, okay. I need to stop right now because I need to do something else, but
An
okay.
interrogation room. Being here reminds me of the many unanswered questions still hidden within these melodies.
Okay.
The girl in the Poet Society's study must have been Chacona when she was little.
I think that's pretty apparent, yes.
What happened last time was no accident. As the performer, her own melodies got entangled in the mix. But why was she there? And why are the Takata family and the Poet Society accused of the same crime?
They're basically trying to say that actually, though, the Order of the Deep God is a false god, or something along that line. Which is blasphemous when you really think about it. Okay. We're gonna leave the domain for now. I'm pretty sure we can return it. But yeah, I gotta go right now. But that was like so fun. Like, I think I talked quite a lot about both in the term of like narrative and reference, but also to kind of like visually, because I wish more people can appreciate like the work that they put into this, like the storyboard alone. Come on, okay, like let's do Camellia for now because like we love her. Look at her girly. She's scary too. I'm still scared of her. But yeah, thanks so much for hanging out with me. Ooh, can't wait to continue this story. Maybe I should be more forward, you know, like I just had to do it. But anyway, see you on the next one.